are live, and I'm typing it in the chat too. GM Farcaster. It is Wednesday, January 17th, and you're live with Adrian and the Nounish Prof for 21 minutes of Farcaster news to start your day. And it is a big day. We got, it's huge. It's huge. It's hugeness because yesterday, what happened?
Big day yesterday. Big announcement.
That
we knew was coming.
FarCon. We're so excited. May 2nd to 5th. All kinds of events. Really excited. We have this from Ted with the announcement. Wow. Of course, the day has come. FarCon 2024, May 2nd to 5th in Venice Beach, California. A curated experience designed to convene, connect, and celebrate the driving forces behind Farcaster's ecosystem, all of us. Learn more, apply for a pass, and pre-commit at farcon.xyz. Will you be there, anon, or not so anon? We hope so. And the website is stunning. I love it. It is beautiful. So they've done a great job with this. You can check out what they have tentatively scheduled. FarCon is a curated multi-day experience. It's this piece by Jack is beautiful. I love it, and we're excited. Jack's going to be on with us on Friday for Friday with Friends. We're going to be a little different time, so look for that. We'll talk about that at the end. But I love this piece with the grass just in the breeze. It's beautiful. You can submit your own art. All right, you can submit some art here. We've got the flagship summit, full schedule to come, convene. We're going to get together and have a little coffees and bites and Farcaster address. Future of Tech AMA, Future of Social AMA, Connect. We're going to do lightning talks, product demos, conversations, and the future of consumer crypto with Jesse Pollock. And then we're going to celebrate Future of Founders AMA, roast and toast and a dinner and some DJ sets. I mean, this is just next level. Sufficiently decentralized side events. Hey there, Adrian. Guess what we're going to be doing on Friday? A live taping. So you can start your day with us and some coffee at Nouns Coffee Shop, which is brand spanking new. Hopefully we'll be open and ready to go by then. If not, we'll find another location. But I'm just like next level excited. So I've already pre-committed. I've applied. I'm in. I was pre-committed like you and I were like number like 8 and 9 or something. Like we are so excited. So what do you
Insta?
What do you think?
It was an Insta register.
Yeah. Take my money meme. Was my reply. I was so excited. Little bit of a, you had to move some base USDC into your wallet. So that was a little bit of a bump, not a bump, but it took a minute, but literally like took a minute. And the fabric site is beautiful. So fantastic job by this team. Speaking of fabric, the
shout out. By the way, shout out.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Can I give a shout out, Mike and Rainbow Wallet, because the getting base in my wallet swapping was super easy.
Ooh, good shout out to Mike.
Yeah. And the last few times I've had to bridge for other things, like it adds a little bit of friction almost to the point, but this was super easy. I had base in another wallet, but not the one connected to my ENS. So I really wanted to make sure my connected wallet, like I was paying with the right wallet. So I did a swap and it couldn't have been easier. Love the layer 2s because it couldn't have been cheaper. And it was just really smooth.
Great.
We've come a long way. Good job.
We've come a really long way. Really smooth. And there was some little alerts going on, like the site isn't safe or something like that. That got fixed very quickly. It was alerted. So if you had any issues, like Johnny Mac was on it and he was working with Rainbow on that. And speaking of Johnny Mac, the FarCon pre-commit campaign is officially our biggest campaign by number of unique contributors and the fastest growing. So far, 87 participants have contributed 1740 USDC in less than 24 hours. Grateful for every single one of you. So much so that they're opening a second campaign. So it was that fast, and as it should have been, because you and I have talked about this before. FarCon is life-changing. Like at least it was for me. I can't speak, your experience may vary. So it's a little, NFA, NLA, your experience may vary. But for me, it was literally life changing. So I am next level excited. So how about
I
you?
just, I feel the same way. I remember hearing FarCon announced last year and just thinking like, should I go? I think I should go. I
Yeah.
guess I'll go. And then I went, and it's just, it was, I haven't done things like that before. And it was such a surprising experience. The quality of connections. Prof and I met at FarCon.
We met at FarCon. Yep.
This kind
So
of,
all
yeah.
of
So
this
this,
is because of FarCon, like 100%. This is my little FarCon sticker from last year. Had to put that on.
Want to hear a
And
funny story
yes, I do. Of course I do.
about
Go
how I
ahead.
met Johnny Mac,
Yeah.
nonlinear at FarCon? So FarCon last year, there were a lot of people I had already kind of been hanging with on my feed. I knew
Right.
already in the URL space, so it was a natural IRL, and made a lot of friends, and it was great. And at some point, I was introduced to nonlinear, and he just looked at me and he was like, "But why are you why are you here? Like, who are you in the crypto space? Like, like, what have you built in crypto? What do you work on in crypto?" And he was trying to connect the dots. And I was just like, oh, I don't know. Like, I'm on Farcaster
I'm just
and
here.
I'm crypto curious. And and he was
It's
like,
funny.
oh, okay, cool. And look at us now. So for
And look
any,
at us
I
now.
just say
And
that, yeah.
John,
But
and
I say
speaking
this
of
to really,
nonlinear, was a big part of my FarCon experience. Also, we were on a panel together, and let's just say it got a little spicy. Still waiting for the video, but it was
oh,
a lot of fun.
so
Uh,
spicy. And
so
we need
spicy.
to do things like that again. But
Yep,
the reason I share that story is I really just want to
I love it.
encourage people who haven't, it's kind of like I thought Farcaster was so special because it's it's not this secret club
Cabal,
of, what did you say?
cabal. It's not a
What's
cabal. Is that
that?
what you're saying?
What's
A
a
cabal?
cabal? I've never heard of a cabal. I don't know this cabal word. But it's not. It's super welcoming to new people, and I'm going to cringe when I say this, but if we're going to onboard the next billion,
True.
you gotta welcome people. So it was
You gotta
super
welcome people.
welcoming to me, and I kind of want to keep reaching out and to kind of bringing people who
Encourage
have not
anyone to
gone to a
go.
million
Yeah.
conferences. Yeah.
And I had a very similar experience with that because I wasn't that connected yet on Farcaster. So I walked into that room and I knew one person really. I knew Chris co-created and that was it. That I really knew. And there were a couple other people I knew from BuilderDAO, but that was the first time I was meeting them in person. So it was I wrote a couple things about it and I'll post this in our channel that, for me it was like I knew I was in a special room. And I knew that, and similar to you, like I was like, how'd I get here? How'd I get in this room? I probably don't belong in this room. Like, and it was kind of that feeling, but also knowing that like I'm in a room, it was like the moment of like, this must be what it was like to be in Google's dorm room. You know what I mean? Like that's the feeling I was getting. Like I can peer into the next, the future of the internet is in that room. And to me, and it's everything. So I'm super excited. Farcast Her is having a meetup on Saturday. And are we going sailing? We're going on a
I
boat?
think we might be on a boat.
I think we're going on a boat. I'm like, this is
I think we're
exciting. This
going on
is
a
so
yacht.
fun.
I heard there's a yacht.
You got to love it when Ted's kind of in charge of your side meetups. Like she's going surfing. There's a yacht. Like
Amazing.
we're gonna have
Yeah.
fun. We're just gonna roll with her. And then there's also hacking. There's gonna be like a hacker house for 3 days or something. So there's something for absolutely everyone. There's gonna be a foodie dinner. So if you're in the food channel and that's your thing, there's gonna be food channel. If you're in the football/soccer channel, like spin up a game. There's always like indoor soccer places nearby. I'm sure there's tons in LA. Like spin up a game and try and battle it out. Maybe it's the Europeans versus the US, like soccer versus football or something. Could be a lot of fun. So I think there's just there's going to be something for everyone, and I could not be more excited. So what did you say? Yacht? Yes, I might have said yacht. And I'm I really hope that we get a chance to meet all of our, regular chatters, people who follow the show at either FarCon or EthDenver. So I got to mention EthDenver because I'm going to be there too, and hopefully Adrian's going to be there too. and we're actually trying to arrange. The request has been karaoke. I have not ever done karaoke. And we're looking for breakfast karaoke. So if you're in Denver and you know of a place where we can have breakfast and karaoke, please hit me up so that I don't have to go try and hunt this down and make this happen. So that's the ideal. So we'll see, but we're going to be streaming live from EthDenver as well. So I am just next level excited about everything that's happening in the next few months. Whew, it's a lot, but it's really super exciting. So make sure you go to farcon.xyz, check everything out. So much fun things. Oh, Pioneer Brunch, that's amazing with Grin to talk about, network states and the next, step with that. And again, check out that amazing NFT by Jack. You can go mint that right now. And a few other things. So there's our live taping. Dan approves. It's really beautiful. Well done. And then I have to mention this. Linda has a bounty that she's going to do that's going to raise funds to go towards FarCon. This is incredible. Offering a new service on Bountycaster. I'll listen to your fundraising pitch over a video call and give you feedback on it. I ran a crypto fund for the past 6 years and have listened to hundreds of pitches. $50 for a 15-minute session, and all proceeds go to funding a bounty pool for FarCon. Wow. And then also, I want to point this out for Phil's contest. I wrote a short essay about my vision for FarCon. This is by Grin. Go take a look at that. Amazing. Um, just so much. I'm so excited. And what an amazing opportunity with Linda. Like, that's next level. And I think we may have to take advantage of that, Adrian. I think we're going to have to. I think we're going to have
Should we do it?
I think we should. So Linda will be hitting you up as soon as that bounty goes live. Very, very excited. Denver. Yep, we're gonna do all the fun things in Denver. Fondue. Okay, there's a suggestion for fondue. We may have to shift from karaoke to fondue because that sounds good. All right, we do have a few other things going on. Not really. I'm just kidding. Oh, one more thing from JP. At the first FarCon, Cameron coined the term Farcaster Stack with the context that we should actively dogfood and promote apps and tools built on or natively integrated with Farcaster. Let's continue this tradition at FarCon 2024. And we agree. That's what we try to do here at GM Farcaster. Okay, we've got like a bunch of other stuff to go through. We're going to zip through this in like a whole 5 minutes. First, Outcasters this week and our most active users. We had a little shakeup. Perp and Waker at the top now. Not surprising because the degen channel is popping and they are big contributors there. And this beautiful Outcasters this week. Amazing. I love this cover photo. It's incredible. This week's snapshot was curated by Pixel. And it is amazing. Oops, I forgot to get rid of the subscriber. You can subscribe to Outcasters. It does not want me to move on. I'm already subscribed. And we have the total users are over 50,000 now. Amazing. I love this little pic of Vitalik in Paris. Amazing. And it's just a really great collection this week. So go check that out. We also have a few other things happening, like there was an upgrade. We missed it. There's a latest version of the Farcaster protocol called Giraffe, and the mint just went live. So you can mint with warps, and the Giraffe is here. So it is adorable, and it would have been our background. Well, it's Adrian's background. It would have been mine too, but I went with FarCon. But Adrian is sporting the Giraffe this week, and it is adorable. So go mint that. You can mint that with warps. And somebody had posted, Rue had posted, does anyone else get a message that says there's a new version of Warpcast with a restart prompt almost every time you open the app, 1 to 4 times a day for me? Not sure if it's a bug or the WC team is shipping like crazy. And the answer from Dan, it's the shipping. Happy to move slower if people would prefer that. And Rish's comment back was, please stop taking such suggestions. Do not ship slower. So that was pretty amazing. And speaking of shipping, smart conversation threading is here, live on web, rolling out to mobile. So if you're in a conversation view, tapping show more adds the cast to the page instead of taking you to a new page. Replies are indented more clearly so you can navigate a nested conversation. So that's pretty huge. So you can check that out. Moving on to the degen channel. degen, $degen, hit an all-time high yesterday. It is now dropped down, so don't get too excited. But this has been really interesting. And here's what's interesting. Because of that, Bankless HQ said, we just put this on our alpha team's radar. Like, what? Wait, what?
Do we also do we need an alpha team?
Do we need an alpha team?
Does
I
GM
mean,
Farcaster need an
are
alpha
we are
team?
we Bankless HQ for Farcaster?
Hmm.
Interesting. We have to think. I think we have an alpha team. You know who they are?
Yep.
It's our chat. We have a GM
Yep.
Farcaster
We have the
group
group
chat
chat.
now. You are welcome to join. Just we have a note in our channel. Come on over. You can comment on anything in our channel. We'll add you to the chat. But it has been a fun chat, and that's who came up with karaoke. So if you have if you have feelings about that, you might want to jump in there. But that's our alpha chat. You are our alpha chat. And in speaking of that chat, I don't know if I should say this. This is probably going to get me voted off the island, but I am participating in Cassie's second Hunger Games, and it's quite a thing. So we talked a little bit about that last week. Last week, Monday. It feels like last week. It was like
48 hours ago. It
yeah,
was
48
48
hours ago. It
hours
was like
ago.
700 hours ago. So you join the group chat, and there's 64 people plus Cassie, and then half of them are eliminated in 24 hours, and then the next 24 hours half are eliminated. You have to vote for somebody, or you are eliminated. So you have to vote for someone in a certain type of format, and she compiles all the information, and then starts eliminating them. And I was watching, so I stayed up late just to watch this. It was like 12:30 in the morning or something for me, and I'm watching the people leaving. They're getting kicked out, and then we did a sudden death because we had to kick out two more people. So the votes and the people who didn't vote get dumped first, and then we still had to get rid of two more people. So we had a sudden death vote, and that was really interesting. But it's a little nerve wracking. It was a little nerve wracking. So we've had some little strategies discussions in the GM Farcaster chat as well. So just saying, if you're in there, you might want to swing by. So it's been
It's
really fun.
fascinating.
It's been really fun. And poor Lynx got voted out in a sudden death in the alpha chat. I mean, in the first one. So there's two of them. There's Hunger Games 1 and 2, and he was in 1, and he got dumped. So unfortunately, that was unfortunate. What are you going to do? But I think Dwoofy and I are still alive at the moment in the second one, and Arjon. So and Cyber Shakti. So speaking of Lenspost, one of our sponsors today. So Cyber Shakti's in that one as well. So it's been really fun. It's a fun experiment. It's really interesting because I'm a big Survivor fan. Have watched it, since it started. So the game theory stuff really kind of feels very similar to that, where you're thinking about who am I voting out and why, and thinking strategies and all of that. So the votes were easy this first time. I think this next time is going to be much harder because then you start then it might be time to turn on your friends. Unfortunately, so
Oof.
it's gonna get rough from here, but it's a lot of fun.
You're not
So
playing. Are you playing zero sum games over there?
absolutely not, maybe. So it's really interesting when you start to put there's the gameplay, and then you have to start a little bit think outside the game, and there's implications, and it gets interesting. But it's really
And what do you get for
Survivor.
I,
You don't think you get
what do you get for
I think
winning?
you get pride. I don't know. I have no idea. I assume it's just pride to be able to say you won. I don't think there's any reward, but if anyone knows, let us know in the chat. Okay, really quick. So we talked about degen. Brian has a new group chat as well. If you struggle to know when people are live on Unlonely, consider joining the Is Anyone Live on Unlonely group chat. And when we are live, we'll type, "Hey, we're live." And other folks as well who stream on Unlonely. And then I love this from McBain. We need some Farcaster native conspiracy theories. And there's some, and my favorite one was by Syed. Let me try to come up with something. Dan and Baroon are planning to leave and hand over Warpcast to Coinbase if they get meaningful traction by the end of 2024. And Graham said, this is too scary. The other one is Cassie Hart does not actually exist. She is actually a team of people working for mysterious entity. And it goes on from there. So that was kind of fun. One more thing from Johnny Mac, crypto apps does not work, but could be fun to fix. I thought that was hilarious and true. And then we do have Uncle Davo. I just thought this was funny. You're in her DMs. I'm in the group chat. She's sending screenshots too with the FC cabal plotting the next meme coin we psyoped you into buying. So that was
I saw that one
fun.
too. I saw that one too, but you can't send screenshots in a group chat yet.
No, you cannot. So it's inaccurate.
I need my memes to be a little more accurate.
Uncle Davo, when you're doing your memes, please check for accuracy. But the idea was funny, so I enjoyed it. Okay, I just speed run through that. I am so excited for FarCon. That's our big news today. We're excited to be there, to be live streaming there. We do have to shout out all of our sponsors. We love you all. We still have one spot available for a CLP for our very last week of the month. So please jump in there. But thanks to Monkey D Links, Type of Arjan Tupan, Yes to Crypto, Wake, Justin, and Lenspost, who is our CLP this week. And I'm really excited for Friday. I am super excited for Friday with Friends this week. We have Jack, who made that beautiful piece for FarCon, who's doing incredible things with Icebreaker. Super excited to chat with him and also find out if he's doing any more Swagcaster, if he's going to bring any swag to FarCon. We got to ask that question. So, and that is it for us. Anything I missed, Adrian? That was a lot. We jam-packed into there. Did I miss anything? All right. So that is it for us. Thank you, chatters. I'll see you in the Hunger Games. For those who partake, be kind to me. There's a chance I'm going to shout you out if you vote me out. I'm just telling you. I mean, that may be a good thing for you. I don't know which, but I'm excited. It's fun, and we're going to see you at FarCon for sure. Make sure you get signed up. Go and apply, and we will see you here on Friday. Different time this week. I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern. And we will see you then. Have a great Wednesday. Bye-bye.